Yes, you are very much welcome to the part three. That is the last part of the presentation series talking about the real estate industry and the challenges thereof. So, in this part, I'll be focusing more on the challenges of real estate. Those challenges that prevents you from actively participating in real estate. We all know how good real estate is. We want to be part of it, but we are limited in one way or the other. Of course, and I want to highlight those things that keeps us challenged, those things that limits us, those things that prevents us from being able to participate in the real estate sector, even though we know that real estate is good. It's what we can apply to increase our fortunes and so on and so forth like that. So, well, I will go straight to the point by first of all highlighting the challenges of real estate, right? So, of course, by the time I analyze that, of course, I'll be offering some what I believe is solution in a way that you can navigate and be able to participate in real estate, irrespective of who you are and your income status. Whether it is you are a high net worth individual or you're a middle income earner, or even you're a low income earner, and you want to navigate the field of real estate and achieve high net worth and financial freedom, then listen to this part to the end. So I want to talk about the challenges in real estate, right? So I'll also be going straight to the point so that we can save time. So one of the challenges of real estate is the capital-intensive nature of real estate. Real estate require huge amounts of money, high upfront costs, and ongoing expenses. So it requires billions and billions and trillions, even of dollars, right? And of course, you have not been able to take a good chunk of percentage of the development potentials of this whole earth. So it's capital intensive. Let me even go to the a family unit that's of maybe let's say family, man, wife, and 3 children, and the family is aspiring to maybe like we want to do a home for ourselves or want to buy a home for ourselves. We discover that decision is going to take a huge chunk of the family income. There has to be discipline. There has to be cutting of your cloth according to your cloth, kind of, if you want to really achieve it. So it tells you it's a challenge. Hardly can you find anybody that say, okay, I just did it with ease. When it comes to real estate, when it comes to development, the real estate of it, so it's one of the challenges, to real estate. And not everybody has a financial capacity to deal with real estate, to acquire real estate. So it's a big challenge, to you, right? So that is number one. Number two is the difficulty in land acquisition. So land acquisition, especially in this part of the world, I'm referring to Nigeria now, can be very, very problematic. In a place like Lagos, in a place like Port Harcourt, in a place like Abuja, where pieces of real estate are very, very lucrative, you find that, of course, the acquisition of land itself has some, complex ownership structure, the bureaucratic approach to getting one thing or the other done is a challenge. So, and even because of that experience, some people have they are not really interested because probably they have gotten experience before, or they look at what they need to do and their capacity to finance this financially, they couldn't do it. So these are things that prevents people from participating in the real estate sector. Then, of course, the government policy inconsistencies, right? So by virtue of the nature of our society, government come, and regulation changes from time to time. These are also part of what affects the smooth flow, of real estate and people participating in real estate. Access to credit is another part of the challenges. Real estate is a financing game. So, and of course, we have on this part of the world limited access to credit. Mortgage financing is either on the high side or is bureaucratic when it's low, and so on and so forth like that. So it is not easy for the average person, especially Nigerian, to finance, his or her dream when it comes to real estate or land acquisition, or want to acquire or want to do a kind of piece of real estate that will, that will give a peace of mind, right? So that also is part of the challenges. We have bribery and corruption, right? So I don't need to talk much on that. Every one of us understand as Nigerians when I say bribery and corruption. So it has eaten into every fabric of our society, and of course, in the part, in the sector of real estate as well, we find massive of these things, are happening, right? Then, of course, I talk about ignorance, right? So ignorance is lack of knowledge, right? Limited awareness and understanding of the real estate markets and the dynamics of real estate. Sometimes, of course, can be limited by knowledge. Sometimes it can be limited at what we don't know, right? So, and of course, this affects, us. It limits us. What you don't know is very big in your eyes, right? So this part of the things that are like, affecting real estate. Of course, market volatility. Market can be volatile sometimes, right? So I made an example of several dynamics that affect the markets, right? So as good as real estate is sometimes too, of course, there is that aspect of market volatility, right? So you cannot say you want to perfectly predict the market. Sometimes it doesn't go that way, right? So that is another challenge. Then, of course, regulatory challenges. Of course, I talk about consistency in government policies. Of course, the same thing applies to regulatory approach. Sometimes very, very complex. That kind of thing. So if you don't know how to work your way, you may just be somewhere not moving, making progress, right? And you're discouraged, about these things. Then, of course, there is infrastructure. There is inadequate infrastructure, right? So where there are infrastructure development, maybe as led by the government, right? So it is easier for development to reach, some locations if the infrastructures are there. There is road, there's drainage, and electricity or thereabouts. So development in that kind of environment is faster. But in this part of the world, we hardly, we hardly experience that kind of thing. So we are the ones that mostly provide all this infrastructure, right? So it makes it a lot huge for us to be able to cope with. So these are challenges as well. Then, of course, there's the sustainability concerns, right? So the development of real estate, right, affects, the ecosystem as well, because there used to be a lot of clearing going on and thereabout. This aspect of talking about how to protect the earth, based on our activities. We do a lot of clearing of sites, and the forests are going, one way or the other. That kind of thing, they're going and they're exposing us to harsh weather conditions. These are challenges, of real estate. So these are the combination of things that, if you look at it in one way or the other, it affects you. It affects you, right? It affects you in one way or the other. So, and of course, you will always be looking for ways to navigate around, these challenges, right? So now I believe that your understanding of these challenges, can help you to better navigate the complex world of real estate, and be able to make informed decisions, right? So by the fact that you understand, some challenges better, and of course you will be better equipped on how probably you can go about it. But on the other hand, it has been discovered that so many individuals, despite having this knowledge I've just said, still find it very, very difficult to know where to start from, or to even know what to start in the first instance, or who to trust, and so on and so forth like that. Of course, you won't blame anybody. They surely need guide. Such people need guide. They need the template. They need the system to follow. And that is why I want to talk about why Perfection Real Estate Group exists at this point in time. I've told you about the challenges, the real estate industry, and the challenges thereof. On individual basis, it may be difficult for you, to follow the route of trying to establish yourself, in terms of maybe ownership of property for your family or your investment, or try having a dream, to establish yourself, maybe you want to grow your net worth or thereabout in the space of real estate. So on an individual basis, it may be difficult, but that is why we exist. That is why we are here. That is why you need to talk to Perfection Real Estate Group, right? So Perfection Real Estate Group is a core real estate investment and development company with a vision to empower people through real estate. Our mission is to make participation in the global real estate sector more accessible to our investors, our partners, our customers, and every important stakeholders within our organization, our network. Right? So we are a one-stop real estate consortium that seeks to innovate and provide solutions to the real human problems in the real estate sector. And we operate on 3 major platforms. The platform is wealth platform, trade platform, and empowerment platform, right? So the wealth platform is to help you to navigate how to grow your wealth and achieve high net worth, and how to achieve financial freedom through real estate. We have a community of real estate wealth builders, our real estate wealth club. So as a part of real estate wealth club, it helps you to be able to grow your wealth, right? So and attempt to achieve financial freedom. We have a trade platform that for people who want to acquire land, want to acquire a home for themselves, who are interested in housing projects and so on and so forth. We have our trade platform. We also have the empowerment platform. The empowerment platform is like a partnership model, right? And the empowerment platform runs on our ambassadorship program, right? So ambassadorship program is the partnership model that makes you to be part of our system and our network, as an ambassador, right? So, and this is an attempt to make you a high net worth individual through real estate. So now, in the real sense of it, all the challenges that you will need to face as an individual, is already taken care of. This, our understanding of the industry and the challenges has made us to be able to be on top, of it. We have built structures and templates that make it easy for the average person to be able to participate in the international real estate space, not even only the local space here. So I want to believe that this is much more interesting to you. You want to change your own economic fortune and your lifestyle. You want to begin a journey, to financial freedom, high net worth, and so on and so forth like that. Then you need to be in contact with us if this is your desire. So be in contact with us, and your journey to become a high net worth individual, your journey to making money, building wealth, begins from that point. So I want you to send a message to us on WhatsApp. Just type HNI HNI and WhatsApp it to 0808381172. I want to repeat it again. WhatsApp HNI to 0808381172. And of course, we will add you to our community, our WhatsApp community, and your journey begins from that point. You will get so many materials that will help you on how to join our community, how to build wealth, how to trade real estate, how to be empowered through real estate, and follow our laid down formula. Just follow our laid down formula. You are on your way to building enduring wealth. You are on your way to achieving financial freedom. That is the solution that we bring to the table. So I will hope to see you on the other side where the real benefit begins, right? So you're going to be empowered knowledge-wise, you're going to be empowered financially, and so many other benefits having to do with your lifestyle and how to be somebody of good pedigree. These are things that you are going to enjoy if you are part of our community of real estate wealth builders. Thank you very much. I'll be seeing you some other time. Bye for now.